Now, this next part of the video is about the colour that she's often wearing. In fact, she loves this colour. This is Billie Eilish's favourite colour, fluorescent green. You see it in her hair, in her glasses, on her clothes, even on her fingernails. She often wears this colour. So for some reason, she really likes this colour. So we're going to look into this colour and see what colour signifies, because colours signify things. Like warmth is signified by orange and red and yellow, because it's the colour of flames. And black signifies darkness and emptiness. And of course, like a dark green symbolises nature and balance. And you've got blue represents coolness and water. And yellow represents brightness and light. And so this colour, fluorescent green, it represents something. And we're going to look at what it represents, because Billie Eilish uses it a lot. It's symbolic. It's a symbolic colour. Just to show you there, she wears it all the time. It's usually on her on some part of her body and some part of her clothing. And obviously her hair is now bright green. She really likes it. And she's even brought out a children's clothing line for young children and babies, which is predominantly this colour, bright green. Funny thing about this is a video from her. This is a screenshot from the video put on her Instagram account. And the child with his fingers up there, if you watch the video, the child was trying to do the horned hand symbol. So some adult had obviously shown him this symbol and asked him to try and do the symbol during the video. But he couldn't quite get his fingers around it, fortunately, and so he failed. But it's very interesting how children are being used. In fact, it's very disturbing, very, very disturbing how children are being used in this way to portray the agenda of whatever Billie Eilish is being used to portray, because it's absolutely clear she is being used to portray certain imagery, certain messages to all the young people. She is speaking to millions and millions and millions of people across the world. She is so loved, so popular, so famous, and now more older people are starting to talk positively about her. But she's putting out messages and images and ideas that are really dark. And we're going to come to some of them soon, which you probably won't believe are true, but I'm going to show you the evidence. So this colour green, she's even designed a whole children's clothing range in this colour. There you go, there's just a girl wearing the hat and the clothes, and even a baby, a beautiful, beautiful baby wearing this colour, this bright green colour. So this colour, what does it mean? What's it used for? What's it often connected with? Well, it's connected with monsters, kind of weird things, weird energies, but usually monsters. So this is The Last Kids on Earth, one of the most popular children's books, and also a Netflix series. And again, it's a zombie apocalypse book. And you can see this bright green being used. This is one example. This is Chupa Chups lolly. I don't know what Chupa Chups are doing, selling lollies in lobotomized skulls. But there you have the bright green colour again, this rather dark imagery, which is not reserved to Billie Eilish videos and songs. It's absolutely everywhere. So anyway, the bright green representing the kind of this disturbing scene of a skull with no head. And again, a zombie board game for children. Again, you see the bright green colour. And this is another zombies. This is Disney's film, Zombies. There was Zombies 1 and Zombies 2. And again, you see that colour, the bright green in the background. So it's about this kind of, it's connected with monsters or zombies or kind of like something weird. It's a weird colour for a weird kind of, maybe weird isn't the right word, but we'll look at some others. Again, Monsters Inc. Again, you can see the monster down there with horns is bright fluorescent green. Again, Monster Family. So maybe you could see the colour is more connected with monsters and zombies and that kind of thing, or evil. So again, you've got that bright green colour, the monster film. Again, kids versus monsters. Completely different film, but again, look at the green. It's the fluorescent green. So this colour is really connected to this idea of monsters, evil, darkness, weird energy. So there you go, kids versus monsters, bright green. And on the subject of monsters, it's even on the monster. It's even being used for monster energy. Now, there's some conspiracy theories have been circulating regarding Monster, the Monster drink, for a long, long time. That those three marks which make the M is actually the Hebrew. It's actually a Hebrew symbol for the number 6 in Hebrew. And so what you've actually got there on the Monster can is 666 in Hebrew. And of course, if you look at the O of Monster, it's got a cross, like a crucifix in. And of course, the slogan of Monster is "Unleash the Beast." Well, in the Bible, the beast is Satan. The beast is the Antichrist. The beast is the demonic force of destruction, which is really something you don't want to get involved with. So, of course, this is a conspiracy theory, and you can make your own mind up. But again, you see the colour of monsters. It's the monster colour. It's being used on Monster. The Monster can. It's got a crucifix on it, and the M looks very much like 666. You can make your own mind up on that one. And again, here we go. Now it's in films. This is Maleficent with Angelina Jolie, and this film is all about evil. This one and the sequel, which came out last year, is all about evil. She's the mistress of evil. The film is so much evil imagery. It's very supernatural, and it's about evil, darkness, satanic imagery. And so this colour is very much used. As you can see, this colour is used a lot in the film. And again, you can see it's really it's a very strong colour connected with evil. And so what do we have next? We just have another reminder of what Billie Eilish is into. You know, what she's portraying, what message is she putting out. When you've got films putting out this message, these colours, when you've got films putting out this, and then so it's all about monsters and evil, and then you have this most famous pop star on the planet on one of the most popular women's magazines on the planet, and again, she's putting out the same message. It's about evil and about monsters, because that's what this colour signifies. It's what it represents. It's the symbolic meaning of this colour, fluorescent green. And so the fact that she's dyed her hair that colour also is a very emphatic message of what she is into, what message she's putting out. So Elle, the most popular magazine, one of the most popular magazines, female magazines, and she's on the cover. She's been on the cover of a few magazines, or quite a lot of magazines, in fact. She's really being promoted everywhere, absolutely everywhere, in all the major talk shows, all the major magazines. There's 1,000 interviews with her on YouTube. She's really, she's being put on the biggest pedestal possible, being asked to sing at the Oscars. Everything that she could be invited to do, and every way she could be promoted, she's being promoted. So just another reminder how much that colour means to Billie Eilish, and how much, you see, now you can understand that when she's making, or she's being encouraged to make a children's clothing line, all with this colour, then what is that colour? What is the message that colour is putting out to the children? You know, if you wear black every day for 2 weeks and you only wear black, the colour has an effect on your mood. If you wear yellow every day for a couple of weeks, then that colour will have an effect on your mood. So the colour of clothes that people wear is significant, it's important. So the fact that all of the clothes, or 90% of the clothes she's putting out on this clothing line, all bright green, the colour of evil, the colour of monsters, and they're for children. So what's the message? Or the people who are behind this whole clothing line, they're trying to encourage children to kind of, attune to this colour, attune to monsters, attune to evil. Because it's certainly not good. This colour is not, as you've seen, has nothing to do with goodness, love, beauty. It's connected, it's always connected, this colour, always connected with evil, darkness, and monsters. So the fact that the children's clothing line is 99% or 90% this colour, it kind of shows you what the agenda is and how much Billie Eilish is being used to push this agenda to the very youngest, to babies.